In this video, we're going to look at adding and subtracting mixed fractions. Now, if you aren't sure how to add and subtract fractions with different denominators, you'll need to go back and have a look at my video adding fractions with different denominators, and you will see how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to jump straight in using equivalent fractions. So if you're not sure, make sure you go back and you revise from the other video. Okay, so to do this, it's quite straightforward. I would just add the whole numbers together first. Okay, so I've got 2 plus 2 equals 4. So that bit's straightforward. Okay, the next part is to add the fractions. So I've got 2/3 add 3/5. Now, when you're adding fractions, the denominators have to be the same. So we're looking for the lowest common multiple that 3 and 5 go into. So I'm going to do that over here. Quick recap. Lowest common multiple of 3 and 5. So I'm going to write out my 3 times table. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 and so on. And then my 5s, 5, 10, 15. I know I can stop there because I've already found the lowest common multiple. Okay, so 15 is what I want our denominator to be. Okay, so we have to write equivalent fractions now where they're both over 15. Okay, so I've got to figure out what I need to multiply these fractions by. So if I'm doing 3, okay, what would I need to times 5 by? What would I need to times 3 by to get 15? Well, I would need to times it by 5. So the new equivalent fraction is going to be 10 over 15. For the next one, it would be what would I multiply 5 by to get 15? Well, that would be 3. So this one is going to be 9 out of 15. Okay, so it gives me the answer 19 out of 15. Remember, we don't change the denominator once they're the same. Okay, so I've got 19 parts out of 15. Now that is an improper fraction and we need it as a mixed number. So what I would do now is I will convert this. So how many 15s are in 19? Well, there's 1 with 4 left over. So I've got this 4, I've got a 1 whole, 4 wholes and 4 15ths. So the answer is going to be 5 wholes and 4 15ths. Okay. The next one is takeaway. I'm going to start with fractions this time just to make sure that we don't have to do any borrowing or anything like that. Okay, so I've got 2/5, take away a quarter. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to find the LCM. Okay, so I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. If you knew that straight away, you don't need to do the lowest common multiple. Okay, so it's going to be out of 20. Let's take away this time. So what would I times 5 by to get 20? And that's 4. So this one is going to be 8 over 20. And what do I times 4 by to get 20? Well, I times it by 5. So this one's going to be 5 out of 20. This is quite a nice one. So 5 out of 20 take away 8 out of 20 take away 5 over 20 is 3 out of 20. So let's do the whole numbers. 4 take away 2 is 2. So my final answer is 2 and 3/20.